Hi Poopsies, it's me, Tony Bomboni, ASMR, and welcome back to another session. So, before this begins, if you could subscribe and tap the bell and hit all notifications, it just takes a quick second. And check my website, Tony Bomboni, to book your own service from me. Did I just say Tony Bomboni? Really? How are you going to find me? TonyBomboni.com. Alright, and you can use those coupon codes in the corner. 10% off for new people and 20% off if you've booked my services before. Alright guys, so let's get into it. I'm just gonna make a quick short video. Don't mind the cold sore. I currently have some tea tree oil on it, so you should maybe hardly tell it's there. It kind of dries it up, but I tend to get them. They're so annoying. It'll pass, whatever. I don't have to keep mentioning it. But today's video is going to be about staying blessed and not stressed. Alright. Keeping healthy and just overall reducing your blood pressure. Like basically just overall focusing on the positive, focusing on the gratitude. Being thankful for what you have, not only, but just remember that you are blessed and that you don't deserve to be stressed. Alright, so let's begin. Basically, how is it that I do this? Well, I'm one of the biggest people on worry. Meaning, like, I literally worry all the time. I am probably the biggest warrior of any of just like the inhabitants of this planet. It's a fact. I worry a lot about little things, big things, and medium things, okay? I worry even how my french fries are gonna turn out, okay? The medium-sized french fries. Sorry, I thought of medium and I thought of medium-sized french fries at McDonald's. Okay, now I'm gonna get hungry, so I must stop. But basically, by the way, don't eat salty french fries with a cold sore. That gonna hurt. Basically, overall, when you are stressed, you can trigger things like a cold sore, health problems, right? Acne, breakouts, rashes, hives, whatever. It's not a good place to be. So if you think about it, if you really do think about it for a second, why should you stress, right? Why should anyone really stress? What do you gain from that stress? Nothing at all. You only hurt yourself. So if you think about all your past memories of all the times that you have ever stressed and everything is up until now okay in your life, then why were you stressing? Why were you worried this whole time, right? So when you think of it in that perspective, it gets easier to deal with stress because you immediately acknowledge it and you put it aside. Instead of getting overwhelmed, you say, this is what stress is. This is what I am not going to do about stress. So when you feel even a bit of stress coming on, you can acknowledge it, put it aside in a box and say, look, you came through today, but I'm not going to have any of your bull today, okay? Like, let's be real, all right? Because all it takes is something that can start in the morning to ruin your day. Like the first thing that happens, like just yesterday, I was having such a bad day. And a million other things I couldn't even remember, honestly. And I was like, oh my God, this is like the worst possible day. I look like a bloated frog with this thing on my lip. I look like nothing's going right with my life. Just so much. I won't even go into it. Most of it's private, but it was just so much, y'all. It was just so much. I was like, oh my God, how am I going to get through this day? And then the worry starts, but then you stop yourself and you're like, okay, you remember you're blessed, not stressed, right? And you just tell yourself that. You're like, I remember I have so many blessings in my life to be thankful for that, like, why let even just one bad day, even if it was a lot, one day, trust me, one day, a day is long, especially over the summer. Child, that can ruin the rest of your summer, right? But I'm like, no, I'm not gonna let this ruin my summer, right? I could start focusing on the negative and saying, oh my God, my health is declining. My health is going bad. Oh my God. Now my friend don't block me. Oh my God. Now I have this emergency expense. Forget that. Put that aside. You want to even imagine it as a person in front of you. You just go whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. You smack that person silly, that negative person. Like, whoosh, whoosh. You ain't gonna ruin my day. Go Medea on that person. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Okay, I'm not encouraging slapping that imaginary person, but you know what I'm saying. Like, you just imagine something funny in your head and silly that you're gonna do something silly, and so that will kind of make you feel better. Also, like kind of replacing that negative vibe, right? So it doesn't get you down, so that you stay blessed, not stressed. Okay, can we just repeat it after me? Okay, I'm the instructor, you're the student today. Okay, I'm gonna stay blessed. Yes, it's your turn to speak. That's right. Not stressed. Go ahead. Yes, we're gonna say it again. I'm gonna stay blessed. Not stressed. Let's do a victory dance for my poopsie. Yay. You are gonna stay blessed and not stressed. No matter what, no matter you hearing about on the news, this whole thing going on, whatever, you may hear about your friend just suddenly leaving you or dying on you. Oh my God, I had to go there, but you know what I'm saying, like horrible things. You may hear about like everything going on, like the prices of everything going up in the store. You've gotten through it before. We've been through a crisis before, child. When I go back to the crisis of 2007 through 9 and how my family had to struggle and get through it, I mean, it was hard. Okay, that was like it was hard. Okay, I've gotten through that. I can get through this, right? And back then I worried even more because I didn't have the knowledge I do now, thank you Jesus, and I guess older age, more maturity that I do have now to get through and cope with things, so to deal with different issues. So you can go back to my last video I just made about painting away your bad memories. It's really good. I highly recommend you watch it, in my personal opinion. It honestly helped me. Like, again, it wasn't improvised, so it just kind of flowed, and I got something out of it even while speaking. I'm like, oh my God, like I needed to hear that too in this moment. So it was a nice reminder. I just filmed that today, which you're gonna see yesterday because I film multiple videos a day sometimes. And yeah, overall, I just felt inspired to make this today as a quick one for you because I want you to just have this as a nice reminder. Maybe you play whenever you want to remind you, like, okay, Tony said that I don't have to deal with these things anymore, right? Like, it's just even a simple affirmation. That's all I say. I'm blessed, not stressed. When you're in that moment, you just tell yourself that I'm blessed, not stressed, and boom, it's gone. Like, I don't know how it works, but our tongue is like a wand. It's a magic spell to enchant whatever you desire. So you say a word, boom, it happens. You say negative words over yourself, you're going to continue having bad days and crises like 14 years ago, right? Like, you're going to have those issues come up or attract them more and faster, right? We're going through the biggest crisis you can ever imagine globally right now. And so the fact that you're even blessed and fortunate enough to be able to watch this online and live under a roof is like, and have Wi-Fi internet connection, like, it's a blessing. You have food to eat. I'm sure like you wouldn't be wasting your time watching this video if you didn't have food. Like, the first thing you think about is go get some food to eat, right? So you wouldn't even be watching this video. So the fact that you have food to eat and water to drink is like such a huge, you already have more than enough than most people do, honestly. So just the fact that you're sitting here watching this video means you're blessed, not stressed, right? So that is a given. That's an automatic. You're maybe on your cozy, comfy bed. Oh my God, many kids would be crying to have that, and it's so sad. It's so stinking sad. It breaks my heart that like we focus so much on like the little things, and then there's that kid in that country that's just sleeping on the floor or something, you know. So what do they have to say? They don't have stress, right? Like, they don't have the same stress we do. So really consider those things, right? Maybe you're worried about, like, how am I going to feed my kids in the future, right? With everything changing so fast. And maybe you're worried about even how you're going to feed yourself, right? Like if you're single or alone or something, or you're worried about this partner that didn't go well, or there's so much to worry about. But what do you have? To shift your mind frame on what you do have, what it is that is available at hand to you, that is literally offered to you, given to you, like a scholarship from school or something, like something that is literally there for you to utilize at your expense, I guess is the right word. I don't know, to your advantage, I suppose. We've come a long way, my poopsies. Many of you have watched me for many years. I just celebrated my 9th year anniversary of having this YouTube channel. 9 years. I can't believe next year will be 10. It's not how long. I've been on YouTube like 14 years. Yeah, like 2007. But this channel, it's amazing. It's like, I've never had a channel this long. 9 years. Wow. It's just like an active channel. I mean, oh my gosh. It feels like way more time, though. It really does. It's like when I even see 9 years, I'm like, are you sure it's not 19? Like, it really does feel like that. But anyway, my point being in saying that is that, like, that's the kind of blessing I'm focusing on right now in this moment in time. Having you here, having my microphone, my camera, my green screen, my clothes on my back, my glasses, right? My effed up hair, right? Like, I'm glad and thankful I even have hair left. Everything, just everything, right? You know, I'm thankful even for this thing in cold sore, because you know it teaches you something, right? So with that said, you guys, I think that's it for this video. I just wanted it to be a nice, quick boost, cheerful reminder to keep going no matter what. You got a lot. You have a lot of resources. You have a lot of things. You have a lot of fulfillment within, right? That it all comes within at the end of the day.